Hello, theme park enthusiasts, and welcome back to Planet Coaster. In the last episode, we went ahead and continued to improve our Skull Park here by adding on the theming around some rides and just trying to improve the overall park rating. This episode, we're going to go ahead and put in our first coaster. Originally, I was thinking I was going to put my first coaster over here, but I'm somewhat leaning towards putting it over here. I got to think about it a little bit here. I'm looking at the park overall and how the park looks, and trying to decide what would be best. So, I'm actually thinking what I'm going to do is possibly have this be a mine-themed coaster coming off of this area somehow. So, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and start building the coaster. Want to get the mine train coaster. There we go, swinging mine trains. We will go ahead and let's just put this, let's have it go here. That's good enough for now. We cannot auto tunnel, which is the one thing I was most curious about here, because I really wanted to get and take advantage of this area right here. I cannot do that, sadly. So, I think what I will do though is probably have the pathway come up and around here, if I can, to get into the ride, and then the other pathway go off that side. So, let's go ahead with this. Let's go to the station building. Want the people coming off that side, like that. Perfect. That'll work. Don't need to extend the station any. Let's go ahead with the lift hill. And since we now know we can't use this at all, I'm going to put this ride going into this area over here, I think. Just sort of enjoying this area. I'm going to have it be a fairly big lift hill here. Let's go up over 100 feet. You know what? Let's go up to 150 feet. I want people to enjoy this. Alright, then I'm going to get out of this real fast because I want to get it where it's a little bit more oriented around the skull here. I want people to have a nice view of the skull on this ride. So we'll do it like that, I think. And I think we'll go ahead and move it slightly forward there. See if I can put it down anymore. Right about there, looks like it's good. Alright, now let's continue working on it. We're going to have a fairly steep drop here. Let's go ahead and let the park just go. So that way we can be testing this ride as we're going. Let's go ahead and put this one. Want a nice smooth transition here. Let's have this come up to, actually, stop the test for a moment. First thing I realized is, do want these chain speed to be nice and high. There we go. I like my chain speeds high. You know what? Let's have that go up like that. Gonna have it whip around here. even a sharper drop at that point. So it would let me tunnel, but sort of not. Interesting. Alright. Let's see what we got as far as non-inverted then. We're gonna really whip passengers around here. Make a good sighting. Pop of airtime here. See how this all goes. I think those might be too sharp of curves there. We shall see. Alright. Let's extend this piece out a bit here. Let's go ahead and have a block section here. So that way we can have a second train running on this. We'll have trim brakes there. And then we'll have this coming around here. Let's go ahead and connect it up just to see what we're looking at here so far. There we go. Let's go done with that. And also let's go ahead and put in the second train. Block sections. 2 trains. We're definitely going to want this thing being evaluated often. Alright. We'll call it Gold Fever for right now, that's fine. See how we are here. Definitely need to smooth that out some. I think that's just too violent of a whip there. We'll see what the numbers say. Ride is too scary. Alright, let's look at where the fear is. And it exceeds G-forces. I'm guessing it's going to be in the same places with both, but we'll see here soon enough. And actually, let's stop the test real fast. Let's go ahead and smooth some things out here on the track before we even worry about that. Alright. Whoop. That was not what I wanted. Alright. Get that. Go through this area. Definitely smooth all. Alright. Then this piece of track here. This whole thing here, if I can. Yeah, I'm just going to delete that because that definitely needs to be dealt with. Whoop. So let's go ahead and delete this one. Delete this area here. Then let's go to this. Let's make this bigger. Keep clicking off of it, which is not what I want to do. I want it about like that. So we'll go across like that, and then we'll have a downward one, would be my hope. Well, now it's interacting with that one, which is not a good thing. How about if I do it over on this side? There we go. Keep doing that. Alright. Have this one over here. And we'll definitely smooth out this area here. No reason for it to be all wonky. There we go. Let's go ahead and start the test then. See how that works. We'll go ahead and ride on the train. Actually, let's go ahead to test here. And let's go fear. And let's do previous run data. Then we'll go ahead and write it. There we go. You get a nice view of the skull there, which I do appreciate. Alright, let's see where we are. This is a little bit bad, but overall it's not actually too bad. Alright, so this is a little bit intense here, which is understandable. But I did want this to be a twisting and turning ride, so that's good. Alright, now here, we're going to delete everything going this direction for right now because don't want it. And here, we're going to go ahead and put in a nice pop of airtime. We're going to start it turning at the same time here. Then I think I'm going to shoot it right up over or around that house. That I think will be fun. Let's go ahead and have it curve, going up, curving a bit more. See how we are speed-wise here. That is a big turn it does there. Don't know if that's going to be okay or not. We could even do a block section right there. Let's go to that block section. Make sure the target speed is very high. Don't want it really affecting anything. Then we'll go ahead and have this come down, not up. There we go. Shorten this up. Definitely gonna have to work on that a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and get that back some. Let's go up this way with this one. I see what I did here. Alright, let's go ahead and level that off. There we go. Then we'll go ahead and have this downward spin here. Come back over here. Do this downward spin. trying to get it over here has been a real bear to get there. Alright, I'm gonna have to redesign this area, I think is what it comes down to. Alright. You know what? We don't need the trim brake section in there. Let's go ahead and just put that as track. Let's fix this section for one. Because that was just horrible the way it was. Let's go ahead and shorten this. Alright, not liking that. Then just want a slight curve up. Not even that big. We'll just put it in ourselves. Alright. So I feel pretty good about that. Let's go ahead and put this in. Alright, we got that connected there. Let's go ahead and take this whole area, smooth it all out. We'll probably end up, I was going to have this coming up over here, but I think we're probably going to end up having it come through here, just so we're using this somewhat. So that'll be the case there. So let's go ahead and test this now, see how this does overall. I'm already seeing over here, gonna need to change that a little bit. So before we even bother, let's go ahead and get the smoothing tool in here, do what we need to do. Go ahead and smooth this out. this as well. Alright. So let's go with that. Let's get on this train, see how she runs. Nice huge drop here, really like that. Got the skull there, so that works out well. Then the ride starts to wind down here a little bit, but still got some twists and turns to it. Alright, what are we looking at numbers-wise? Everything looks good numbers-wise, so that's perfect. Very happy about that. So let's go ahead and actually get it open, then we'll start decorating it. So we're going to go ahead and place the entrance over here. We'll place the exit right over here. We'll get the path for the exit being the natural looking stone. I don't want it going up, I want it going down. There we go. Alright. So there's the exit. Perfect. And then let's connect the entrance path. Alright. Let's go ahead and select the grid. Gonna have to be a bit more natural with this one, it looks like, which is alright. Then I want natural wide path here. A little bit shorter than that. Basically like that. Alright. Then we'll go back to pathing. You know what? Here we are going to have to put in some cattle pen queuing. There we go. So. There we go. Let's go ahead and open it up. So this will be the Rico Rancho portion of the park. And let's go ahead and start here. Let's duplicate the Rancher's Gateway. You know what? Nah, I don't want the Rancher's Gateway there because I already have that one. So let's go to custom building pieces. Let's go walls, arches. Find something that works well for what I want. That will work. Let's go ahead and want to edit just it. There we go. Alright, perfect. We're gonna put it like that. Then we're gonna get another piece here, duplicate it. Get it right about in that area. Then we'll take this piece and adjust it as need be. Definitely do have some interest coming to the coaster, which is a good thing. Alright, that'll work there. Then we'll get a nice sign. And I want something I can write on. Let's just go with all signs, and then let's go with Western as a filter. We'll put that right there. And title it Gold Rush. Or Gold Fever. Go slightly, you know what? Let's go white for the color of the board. And then we will go gold colored for the writing there. And some black around it. There we go. And then let's move it around slightly. There we go. Gold Fever. Perfect. We are getting a nice amount of people already into it, which is perfect. Next thing we're going to do is design the building around here. Need a station building, without question. So we will go with wood for this building. Modern wood, natural wood. That's what I wanted. go ahead and pause things for a moment. Go done there. Close it for a moment. So that way I can move the entrance. Move entrance. Put it right there. Move the exit just slightly. Put it right there. Good to go on that. Pathway wise, this entrance path, we're gonna there, we'll have that like that. Perfect. We are gonna need a fast pass line here, I just realized. So let's go ahead and put that in. Priority pass, there we go. Place priority pass entrance. We'll put it right about here. Place priority pass exit. We'll place it right about here. Connect the two. Hoping I can get it to go along here. And I am able to. Perfect. That works out fine there. Alright. So we can let people back onto this ride. Let's start building again. That in. Get all the buildings sort of buttoned up here. Let's see here. Alright. So we've got the building all taken care of that way. See what we want to do as far as the roofing here. Oh. Alright, we'll do that. That. Just have a focal point there. That'll work. Well, actually, these pieces are flipped around the wrong direction. There we go. Want that overhang outside of the building. There we go. Nah, not a fan of that one. Do like that one though. I wonder though, if I put in a piece like this, and put this on top, I actually like the way that looks a bit better. We are getting plenty of people coming in here, which is a good thing. Exactly what I wanted. Go ahead and duplicate this piece. Alright, so that's there. Let's go to lighting next. We need some lights in this building, definitely. We'll go with some nice square lamps. And we'll go ahead with duplicate. I don't want it too well lit, so we'll go with them there. Actually, they need to move some as it is because they're sort of just in the wall right now. Aren't really working as I want them to. So, let's get rid of them. Let's instead put these. There we go. We'll put them over onto this wall as well. Spin them around. There we go. Alright, so we got lanterns on both of those walls. That'll work out fine. We're gonna have a nice thing of gold. Treasure. I think that's in scenery that I want. Treasure. It's gonna cost 10,000, but that's alright. Do want to make sure I'm getting my money's worth here, so let's go ahead and go done with the building for right now. Alright, we're at 15%, so as I said, wanted to make sure I'm getting my money's worth. Make sure I'm getting my money's worth. Yeah, that definitely increased the viewing here quite a bit. We're gonna call it Gold Fever. We definitely need to have some gold here. Want it nice and front and center in the area. So there we go. Upped our rating to 31%. Still have a lot to do in order to improve this place, but we've got to start on it there. Last thing I'm going to do in this particular episode, though, is put a roof on it, because we need a roof. Needs to look good. Right, we'll just go with the modern roof. And we do want to add it to this building, so... Put a line around the building, but that's alright. And I did say that was the last thing, but you know what? I want to add one more thing. Decent sized sign here. Gold Fever. Let's put the outside this time as gold. There we go. We have people entering. We don't have as many people as I'd like, so we're definitely going to have to do some things to up this level here. But that's perfectly fine. I still have plans in place to do this. Going to add in a building over here, I think, to make an interesting drop into. And then we'll probably do some theming around this area as well. And more stuff for the actual queue line itself. But all of that will probably come in the next episode here. So if you enjoyed what we did this episode, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you. I hope to see you all again for the next episode of Planet Coaster.